I met this couple, they're actually in their early 40s. They wanted to sell their detached home that they bought 3 years prior. We understand from the sellers that they rather keep their privacy as sacred. So we made sure that a lot of the marketing as well as the outreach were done very discreetly. In fact, we use this thing called attribute-based outreach because it doesn't reveal the address of the home and neither does it reveal aesthetics of the home, if you will. They didn't want a lot of parts of the home to be featured online as well. The one most important thing is that, of course you have to respect the seller's discretion, but you also cannot have it limit your imagination in terms of how you will outreach to very, very targeted groups of buyers. We had 15 unique interests and we had, for the very first time, an offer above $13 million. So in the end, the buyer was also a very, very calculated financier. He paid the highest per square footage for a resale detached in the entire D21 and has still held the 3-year record price. Because when you know that a buyer really likes it, and when you catch signs like that, right, you gotta move fast. The most important learning for this is that within 3 years, I witnessed how someone with a $9 million budget, they made about $4 million, and that's about 45% increase in their property price growth. The other bigger point that I want people to see is that profits are made from a very good entry price. Although you can't really choose the buyer who's going to buy your unit nor the pricing that's going to come your way, you can always secure your profits from today's pricing. So make sure that the entry price is something that is sensible, that it's well validated, and you're not paying a future pricing that other people would not be willing to pay the next time when you sell. So profits are created from good entry prices today, not about future exit prices. I think it was fair considering what the competitors were looking at, about $2,100 per square foot to about $2,400 per square foot, but their quantum was between $10 million as well as $15 and $18 million. So quantum wise, again, quantum sensitivity is a thing, especially for landed, when you always compare with, let's say, nicely built home or renovation ready home versus a fully tear-down rebuilt land only kind of home. So we also took into account that there was no other houses that had this kind of aesthetic as well as this kind of very short build tenure as compared to, let's say, the cheaper per square footage home. So of course it's something that deserves a longer wait, but it's not that it's impossible to achieve. It was a category of one is unrivaled. Yeah, it will definitely sell, but it's just at how much.